Shalom. Shalom, Yesharala. First and foremost, I'm going to start by giving all praises, honors, and glories to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching 100% truth. Wa Barakatham to the 144,000, as well as the rest of the elect. May peace and blessings be unto your households. It's your brother Gadal from the Great Millstone Dallas branch. And in this quick lesson, just want to get into, envy. Pretty much envy not the wicked, or don't be envious of these 2/3, man. Right? Because you can, you can easily envy the 2/3 when shit is going well for them, but yet they don't serve Yahweh by Shem Shai. Go read Psalms, the 73rd chapter, man. You'll pretty much be in that spirit, right? In that spirit of Asaph, if I'm saying that right. Yeah, Asaph, right? Because the way he was, man, he was like, man, why does the wicked flourish, but your righteous, or your servants is just pretty much going through straight hell. Like the whole beginning of that chapter, he just pretty much complained to the Lord about that. And then when you get to the end of closer towards the end of the chapter, right, he Asaph realized, like, dang, what fool I was, because the end of the wicked it's not going to be great. It's not going to be good. It's not going to be something that you would want to be a part of, right? But it's just right now, it might be some Jake that you know in the world or something. More than likely it will be a Jake that you know in the world. Be like, this nigga here got the car, got the woman, man, shit just going well for them. But I'm fucking fighting tooth and nail for just to, hell, keep my own insanity. Stuff like that. Right? So I don't envy the wicked because, they're not chosen to serve Yahweh by Shem Shah. They wasn't chosen to, or they weren't even considered worthy to partaking in the sufferings of Yahweh by Shem Shah, because what the apostle says, specifically Apostle Gabar, I know he says this the most, as far as I know. No, you come into this truth to suffer, right? And that's something you have to remind yourself, that like when you're here to suffer. You say, you being here is saying you are able to drink that cup, just like Yahweh Shai was able to drink his, right? The cup of what? Suffering, right? But there's a great, really words can't explain it, but it's a very great reward for suffering the names in Yahweh Shem Shai, and the scripture says, matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and get it before, so I just try talking before I get this scripture. This is 2 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 12. It says, if we suffer, we shall also reign with him. If we deny him, he will also deny us. Right? And the 2/3 of our people are denying Yahweh by Shem Shai. They too worried about getting that bag, getting that money. Right? Getting that money. Cars, clothes, and hoes, trying to get their life together. Right? Well, for you, hell, you concerned about the things of Yahweh by Shem Shai. Therefore what? Isaiah, 55 and 19, if I'm not mistaken. No. It's not 55:19. I know it's in Isaiah's in the 50s. Don't worry, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it for you, Akim. Damn it. It's slipping me. Yeah, Satan. See, this is stuff you gotta deal with, man. Satan. comes in Isaiah. Oh, my bad. 59 and Isaiah 59 and 15 or 11. 59:15. Yep, this is 59:15. So like it. Yeah, I had some of the numbers mixed up. This is Isaiah chapter 59, verse 15. It says, "Yea, truth faileth, and he that departed from evil maketh himself a prey." And Yahweh Bashem saw it, and it displeased him that there was no judgment. So, with you serving Yahweh Bashem, man, you by default is putting a target on your back for Satan. That's who you make yourself a prey to, Satan. Because now you're on Satan's radar. You know, because you got to keep in mind, like, Satan ain't got to do nothing to these niggas. They already wicked. You ain't even got to try. They on the same team, right? So, yeah, their life is going to flourish. Because if I'm not mistaken, Satan's ruling this world right now. And the more wicked you are, the more better off you be. You know, so that's why the 2/3 of our people, you know, or at least some of them, I ain't going to say all of them, because a lot of them is going through it. A lot of them is going through it. But, you know, you got some in there that's, you know, doing good. Right? And, you know, Satan, Lord will allow Satan to really just make it to where they could low-key rub it in your face. Just rubbing it in your face. Oh, man, I got this. I'm doing that. You got a new car. I'm like, damn, your life is just going, you know, skibbity, huh? Right? And I'm down here suffering. About to lose my shit. But that's okay, though. You know, because you coming to the truth. Like I said, to suffer, man. And the ending of the wicked is not going to be so great. All right? I'm going to go ahead and get this Proverbs chapter 24. I'm starting verse 19. It says, "Fret not thyself because of evil men, neither be thou envious of the wicked." Right? You know, worry not thy fret, because it means worry. Worry not thyself because of evil man, and neither be thou envious of the wicked. Why? Verse 20 says, "For there shall be no reward to the evil man. The candle of the wicked shall be put out." Right? So these 2/3, man, they ain't got no reward in the end. You know? Well, that's what I'm talking about. You know, hell, because usually I would, you know, use this for like Esau, but you use this for the 2/3 of Jake too. Right? Because you got some 2/3 Jakes out there that's, you know, still doing good. They cooling, they chilling, they happy. I was like, damn, bro, you happy? Damn, you wicked. Of course you're going to be happy. Right? Now, they're not the wicked, but, you know, they're being wicked. Because the wicked is Esau, Edom. They're the wicked. But the 2/3 of our people, they're being wicked. You know? So don't envy these people, man. Don't envy Esau, and damn sure don't envy 2/3 Jake, man. Because, you know, you may be going through it, right? Just because you're going through it and shit going well for them, Yahweh Bashem doesn't care about them. Go read Hebrews the 12th chapter, man. Goes into, you know, the chastening of the Lord, man. We be chastening of Yahweh Bashem. He cares enough to show us that tough love for real. Or for everybody else, it's like, yeah, you got your hell you go through, but majority of the time, you know, you're more on the upside. Hell, you barely know anything. You just going on with life, right? You ain't got to worry about battling Satan for real. So they just fulfilling the lust of the flesh, just chilling, right? Just chilling. Some of them, not all of them, just some of them, you know? And it can rub you the wrong way, man. You know, shit, have just speaking from my past experience, man. You know, Satan be coming with them curveballs, man. Do it when you least expect it. It's like, damn, man, I didn't expect that shit today. What the fuck? But it's Satan, though. You know? Because where does Satan go? Luke 22 and 31. Let's go there and get that. This is Luke chapter 22 and verse 1. It says, "And the Lord said, Simon, Simon, behold, Satan hath desired to have you, that he may sift you as wheat." You know, that word shift is the agitation of one mind to the verge of overthrow. Right? That's the meaning of that word. And that's Satan's goal. His goal is to agitate your mind, ultimately knock you out the truth. In simple words, he just wants to knock you out the truth. That's his goal, man. He desires to do it. Like, Lord, you gotta let me do this, because there's so much things that Satan really wants to do to us to try to get us out the truth. But Lord, he put that. He's the one that set the limits, because Yahweh Shah knows what we can handle. What Scripture said, man. How he's not going to tempt you above that you are able. So he knows what you can handle. But that don't mean he ain't finna put nothing on you. He gonna allow Satan to do something to you. He gonna allow Satan, touch you, get into your mind, touch your coworkers, things of that nature. And you just have to deal. You have to deal, because there's a reward that comes with that, ultimately, in the end of it all, man. And it's gonna be far more worth it than anything you went through here. It's just we ain't never really. I mean, we get a very little glimpse of it. You got brothers that make kingdom kind of videos, things of that nature. But other than that, you're just lucky. And other than that, you're just damn. What was I gonna say? Lose my train of thought, man. See, yeah, Satan been fucking with my mind, boy. I just been forgetting shit a lot lately. Satan, bro. But damn, what was I saying? Yeah, in other words, I know what I do know. What I was saying is that what you're going through now, it's not gonna be worthy to be compared. We get this Romans 8, chapter 8, and verse 18. It says, "For I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us." Right? So what we going through now is not going to be compared to you being joint heirs with Yahweh Shai. You being able to look at Yahweh Shai and actually call him your friend. Right? Look at him cheesing. Happy that you made him proud. Happy that you made Yahweh Shai proud. You're making them both proud. Even in this sinful, fucked up flesh, you're actually trying. You're contrite. You're fighting Satan. Yes, you fall, but you still believe in Yahweh Shai, so you keep going. And still pray and hope that, Lord have mercy on you. And just keep rolling with the punches, man. Keep rolling with the punches. Whatever Satan throws at you, you just keep going. Keep going through the power of Spirit Yahweh Shai, man. And it's a beautiful reward for that, man. Something that these 2/3 are not going to get. Because, we're in the flesh, man. Of course you're going to want to do things here. Of course, you see Jake doing good. You be like, damn, man, I want to do good. I want to be kind of chilling. I won't, But that's just part of being in the flesh. There's nothing wrong with wanting things. It's just, like I said, man, we're in this truth to suffer. Sirach 2:1. Foundational scripture right there. Sirach 2:1. For if ye come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation, man. You're constantly getting tempted by Satan. Every day, all day. Now, don't get me wrong, the heat might be turned down a little bit, but that's about it. It's to the point to where, like, it's crazy. I don't think I've ever felt this before until I came into the truth, that I can recall, at least. It'll be times like I'll be tired, but I'm not physically tired. It's more of a mental tired. It's like, damn, man, I just need to lay down. But it's not because I was working so hard. It's just because, man, I'm just I've been fighting Satan all day. You sincere brothers and sincere sisters can relate. It's like, man, I ain't never felt like that in the world. Maybe once, but like, you feel that a lot more in the truth, man, because you're constantly fighting Satan. Fighting against Satan, fighting against yourself, this flesh, to do what's right, to have a, right mind, things of that nature. So yeah, you'll be worn out. You'll be tired, you just be through, ultimately. But beautiful thing is we got Yahweh Shem Shah, man. Right? We got these scriptures. We got brothers. We got people that also, believe as well, other than just you. It's not like you're the only one in the world, though. So at least we have that. But these 2/3, they ain't got that, man. Right? It's a dog, because we live in what? A dog-eat-dog world, man. Nobody want to see you winning for real. They rather see you losing. They rather see they rather see you losing. They see you losing, then they try to give you encouraging words, but when you up, it's like, oh man, what the fuck all that type shit. Now they jealous of you, talk shit about you behind your back, things of that nature. But in the truth, it's not like that. Brothers genuinely want to see you to do better. If anything, they get really upset when they see that you're not doing better. That's love right there, bro. And you only can find that in the truth. Go read Sirach, the 6th chapter. Just keeping that in mind. Just keeping that in mind, man. Just remember what end that these 2/3 have. Don't let their lifestyle, don't let them having a nice car, nice job, getting money, being funny, whatever. Don't let that fool you, bro. Their spirit's out of whack. They're through. Right? They ain't got the Lord like you do. Remember that. Yeah, you suffering, but hey, you got the Lord. They don't. And we're coming into some times with Proverbs 11:4. Riches profit not in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivered from death. So, if riches don't profit, then this man ain't gonna matter how much money, how much riches you got on this side, man. It's you and your relationship with Yahweh Shem Shah is gonna matter, and guess what? We are gonna excel in that. It's gonna be really shown in that day. What was it? Isaiah 13th chapter. Yeah, I was right. This is Isaiah chapter 13, verse 12. It says, I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. Right? A man of the Lord. That's what it's talking about. A man of Yahweh by Shem Shah is going to be made more precious than fine gold. All right? And it's going to be known to everybody eventually. Ezekiel 33 and 33, if I'm not mistaken. It's either 33 or like 33 in the last verse, really. Then shall they know a prophet had been among them. Right? People gonna know. Like, y'all finna, bro, you sincere brothers, man. Y'all finna be famous. Right? All this suffering, all this sacrificing you've been through the power of Spirit Yahweh Shem Shah. Scripture says, man, Lord's not unrighteous to forget your labor of love. It's not going to waste. This is the best investment you can make. And don't let, how people doing in the world, or how you used to be maybe in the world, because that could creep in too. You're like, man, I remember when I was like this in the world. You might have been, because when you come in the truth, you're suffering, right? So you lose things. Right? In the world, you might have been a man that got a lot of women. You get in the truth, you ain't getting as much as you used to. But it's because you're in the truth, because you're suffering. What's that? FOMO. Fear of missing out, man. Don't get in that kind of spirit, man. Like you missing out on something in the world, bro. This world's done. This world's through. And these 2/3 ain't got Yahweh Shem Shah like you. Keep that in mind. You got the Lord with you. You could call upon him. You could ask him for things. You could ask for mercy. You can ask him to protect you. And know that you're talking to the only one that true and living power. They can't say the same. They think they can, but they can't. So yeah, don't be envious of this wicked man. Do not envy the wicked man. Let them enjoy this, because this is their consolation. All right, their rest. And this, every day is getting worse. This place is crumbling. Or for you, man, we got Yahweh Shem Shai, man. Yahweh Shai, that rock, that strong foundation. We good. We ain't got nothing to worry about. You just got to suffer. And the suffering is going to be worth it. Far more than worth it. But anyways, Lord willing, y'all's edified. I want to end it out by saying, Kal Halal Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rechakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And until next time I say, Shalom, Yeshurun.